All right. We're live. Let me get some tunes on. Guess there's a new K-pop group or some shit. Spotify's trying to sell them to me. No, thank you. You gotta convince me by hearing it randomly on a TikTok at some point. All right. All right, I gotta drink, put my dinner plate, Jesus, away, and I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, yay! Oh, yay! Yay! Boop, boop, boop. Why is this playing again? There we go. Man, this song is such a banger. What a banger. The fact that you can get this in your YouTube video, I think I might have actually used this one in my YouTube video, actually, the Fallout one. Not 100%, but I might have done. What a banger. All right, ads are done though, so we'll get into it. We'll get into the stream. Okay. Good. Now we no longer have the black bar at the bottom of the screen. Fantastic. Improvements, upgrades, people, upgrades. So, we left off, and I'm gonna have to look back because it's been nearly a week, in fact, since I last streamed. My bad, guys. My bad. We did Ghosts Ahoy and Hand in the Sand. No, we didn't. We did Another Slice of Ham and Land of the Goblins, which I believe was both of the remaining Dorgeshen quests we hadn't done. Oh yeah, Zanuck. Oh, my goat. My goat. My goat. Zanuck, my goat. Rest in peace. So yeah. That's what we did. And I'll never get to know what happened to Zanuck. Well, to be fair, they made the quest only 3 years ago, so there's a decent chance that they'll continue it one day, right? Possible. It's not impossible. So that's nice. Man, on Friday, right? Get this. I got home. I wasn't feeling great on the way home. I wasn't feeling hungry, so I was like, I'll just grab, you know, I'll grab a chicken karage on a stick and a beef potato croquette from 7-Eleven. I'll grab some of that and that'll be my dinner. You know what I mean? That'll be fine. Hit like 7 o'clock and I was like, fuck, man, I'm tired. I need like a little nap. I need a little napski. I need a little naparoni. A little naparoo. 25 minutes should do the job. Wake up 25 past, get the stream going, boom. Right? I wake up 25 past, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, this isn't happening. This is not happening. Put the message in Discord, went back to sleep, woke up 10 p.m. Because at this point, I'm curled up on my futon that is folded, right? It's a folded, like, the futon is about as long as I am. It's about 6 foot long-ish. It's... Yeah. It's maybe like 6'3" in length, I think. And it folds in like 3 parts, right? I'm like lying on this bitch all folded up, curled up so I can rest on it. I'm like, yeah, I'm still asleep. So I unfold the bed, turn off my computer. It's like 10 p.m., right? I wake up at like 2 a.m. I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe it's time to brush my teeth. Brush my teeth. Have a piss, go back to sleep. Wake up at like 9 a.m. I slept for 14 hours with a couple of very small couple-minute interruptions with like going for a piss, for example. I don't know what the fuck happened. I do not know what happened to me that I was so exhausted that I just needed to sleep for 14 hours. So weird. So freaking strange, dude. So strange. Right. We need to do... I'm not far off of this. The crafting level will take the longest time, I think. Because, yeah, it's 3,500 experience woodcutting. Magic will take a while as well to get the last 2 levels for it, but it won't be too bad. So it's maybe a good time to do Shilo Village. Shilo. Someone low. Where I gotta go? I gotta go all the way down there. Is there a faster way to get here? There is the Port Khazard charter ship, I guess. Maybe? How much will that cost me? That's the question. Alright, let's do it. The Port Khazard. Take me there. But yeah, otherwise, pretty normal week. Oh, actually, there's a store. There's a store in Shibuya that's like it's a British store. I think it's called the British Shop. So I went there. Sadly, they didn't have much stock. I think they've been wiped out of stock for the most part. But I managed to get myself a Yorkie and a caramel wafer. Oh my god. Oh god, that was nice. God, that was nice. That was nice. It's really funny though, because like I went in there and like the guy I was presuming the English speaker, was serving someone at the time. So I ended up being served by the oops. How much is that? 1,600. Fucking hell, I don't have that kind of money. By the woman there, who I'm assuming is Japanese. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming she's Japanese. And so it was just, obviously I'm speaking Japanese to her, and I'm like, okay, thank you, in Japanese. And then the guy, he's done at this point, he's like, oh yeah, and he says thank you in Japanese, and then he says thank you as well in English. And I was like, oh, hold on a minute, he does speak English, you know, you can never be too sure. And I was like, this is a godsend. This is a godsend. I haven't had anything from home in like a year. And he was like, oh, we're getting some stock in soon. There'll be more stuff. We usually have sausage rolls. And I was like, oh, I could do with a sausage roll, right? You know, this is the fairy ring. I'll just run from there, maybe. Will I run from there? Stepping stone? Yeah, we can do that. DKP. And I was like, you know, I would be buying, like, because they have like cheese there as well, like red Leicester, cheddar. And I was like, man, I kind of fuck with that too. It's like, oh yeah, you know, we're thinking of setting up delivery at some point in the next few months, because I mentioned that like I live kind of far away and I don't want to like buy cheese and then it gets all gross and stuff when I'm trying to get home, because it takes like kind of a while, especially from is that me? Oh. That is me. I just started. He gave me a ruby. I just saw. Okay. So what was I saying? Why are they here? Sus. So yeah, it was what the fuck is this? The Shaikahan? What the fuck is that? Oh my god. It was terrifying. Oh my god, I'm getting so distracted from my own story. It was very nice to speak, but more than anything else, at the end of the conversation, I said, cheers, thank you. And then he said, cheers, thanks. And then I was like, oh my god, incredible. I have not said cheers to anyone in like a year. What a stupidly small thing, but something all the same. Oh, okay. Oh, fantastic. I just fell off a waterfall. That's great. Who's this guy? Jungle Forester. Well, who are you? Name's been little in this part of the world. What do you do here? Oops. If you find a safe path into the jungle, do come and let me know. How do I get in? Map the area. Someone actually get into the jungle? He was from Kandar. He was from some Kandarin or somewhere. No, a gilded legend. Didn't mean anything to me. What do you do? Interesting tree specimens. Okay. Interesting. Not really not any useful information, but I guess information all the same. Tormented warrior. Jungle wolf. Jesus Christ. Joe Gare. Looks extremely weak. This place is an absolute nightmare of enemies and stuff. Look at my ass beat. Hello. Oh my god. Undead. Mossol seems to be looking around very cautiously. He jumps a little when you approach and talk to him. Run! Run for your life! Save yourself! I'll keep them back as long as I can. Why do I need to run? Your very life is in danger. Rashilia has returned, and we are all doomed. Who is Rashilia? Rashilia is the queen of the dead. She has returned and has brought a plague of the undead with her. They now occupy our village and we have them trapped. What's with the double space there? You notice that? You think you can get that past me? You think you can get a double space past me? I want people like yourself to stay away. What can we do? We're doing all we can to keep the undead at bay. The village is covered in a deadly green mist. If you go into the village, a terrible sickness will befall you. And the undead are even stronger beyond the gates. My guess is there's something to do with the legend of the Rashilia. What was the name of that weird lion thing that I saw? Interesting. But you would need to talk to the shaman in Tai Bo village to get more details about that. I really have to go now and fight these undead. Can I help? I don't think so, Buana. But you may want to consult with Trophitus, the shaman in Tai Bo village. He may have some information which could help. I'll see the shaman. That would be helpful, Buana. If you are sure you want to go, you can take a wampum belt for him. To him for me. It will give the shaman Trophitus the story of our problems down here. Are you sure you want to go, Trophitus? Oh, Trophitus. Trophitus. Sure want to go? Yeah, I'll take the belt, the wampum. Very grateful if you did. Here, take this. Muscle gives you a wampum belt. Please can you give it to Trophitus? He may be able to give you some extra details on the legends surrounding Rashilia. Good luck. Okay, where is Tai Bo village? There it is. It is north. Oh, there's a fairy ring right freaking here, dude. CKR. Completely missed that. Very embarrassing. Oh, look, another jungle forester. Oh, they just do the same stuff. All right. Zombies, you say? 2 pieces, you say? All right. Okay. Place is a bit sussy, but it's okay. We have this funky tune to keep us busy, keep us entertained. And funky it is, that's for sure. Really enjoying that. All right. Gem rocks. Interesting. Horned grach. A teasing stick. Do you make fun of people with that? Like, what's that? Hobgoblins. What are they doing here? Jag. Bakoba. Gabui. It's my boy. It's my boy Gabui. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Jag? Hello there. Thanks for helping out Trophitus. Oh, we know Trophitus. Trophitus. Oh, I know who he is. He's like up here somewhere, right? Yeah, we know him. I did that quest for him. Someone's repairing a short fence. Perhaps a medium fence. Alright, let's go find... There he is. We know this man. We're pals. My greatest respects, Buana. I have communed with my gods, and the future looks good for my people. We are happy now that the gods are not angry with us. With some blessings, we will be safe here. Funny you should say that. You should deliver the good news to Buana Timfraku, chief of Tai Bo Wanai. He lives in a raised hut not far from here. Hey? He shows her the wampum belt. He studies for a long time. Hello, Buana. This message from Mosul Ray bears bad news. Yes, things do look very bad indeed. Do you know about the Rashilia? It's been a long time since I heard that name. Rashilia is the queen of the undead, and a more fearsome enemy you will be unlikely to find. I fear that you bring me news that she has returned to plague us once again. Alas, I know of no weakness that she has. So there's nothing we can do. Not that I can think of. Oh, okay. Yes, it's a bit sad, really. I like that village. Trophitus seems deeply touched. Well, I hope you'll excuse me, but I need to get back to my studies. I don't trust that. I don't believe you. Tell me about this legend. Mosul Ray says something about a legend? Ah, yes. There is a legend, but it is lost in the midst of antiquity. The last place to hold any details regarding this mystery was in the temple of Azurun. Azarun. Azarun. What is there? Is there another? Is there a main ruin, and then Azarun, another room? Terrible. As long as it's vanished, crumble into dust. Why was it called Azarun? From an ancient language, the direct translation is magnificence floating on water. Magnificence floating on water. But built on land? Question mark? And most likely between large bodies of water. Example, large lakes. Large bodies of water like large lakes. Ah, interesting. Do you think more about it? Not much to say about it. Even the great priest Zadimus, who built the temple, did not survive. Okay. Zadimus built it and died. Okay. She was angry he didn't return her affections. She was a great sorcerer even before they met. Tell me more. I don't know anymore. You're very demanding, aren't you? Okay, do you know anything more? Are there any traps there? How am I supposed to know? A lot of what I know is probably wrong. Some of it seems right to me. Excuse me, I must get back to my studies. No. Talk to me. Legend. Jesus. Anything more about the temple? Is that it, maybe? I guess probably it, isn't it? I'm going to search for Azarun. What? You must be crazy. That place passed into myth and legend. It's been buried under rubble for years. Most likely buried 20 men deep. Let's see if you can actually find it. If you're going to look for it, I may be able to do some research into this if you agree. I don't want to waste any of your time if you're not serious about this. Yes. Jesus. That was buried deep, eh? Starting this quest was buried deep? Fucking hell. Okay then, Buana. Good luck with your quest, and remember to stock up well with adventuring supplies before setting off. You never know how useful some fairly ordinary things might be when you're adventuring. I'll hold onto this belt for you for the time being. I'll give it back to you when we've completed this quest. Well, that suggests to me that I'm probably going to want a spade. I'll probably want a spade, and I'll probably want rope, probably a beer as well, just to be safe. Oh, Tim Fraku. Just a roving adventurer. Trevor to send me. What news does he send? He's communing with the gods. Your village was never cursed. Your people are free to return. Buana, do you speak the truth? Yes, I helped him gather ingredients for a commune potion. It must be true. Cool, I guess. Angry spirit demands beer. I cannot thank you enough for what you've done so far. So far? I now ask you to do one last thing for our village. And what is that? Deliver the good news to my 3 sons, Tamayu, Tinsei, and Tiadichi. And return them to the village. Taibo Wanai Trio. Okay, let's start that later. We'll start that later. I don't want to distract myself. So that's Taibo Wanai Trio, which we'll do while we're here. However, I do think I would like to go and grab the stuff that we're going to need. Do you reckon it's Cairn Isle by any chance? Right, let's go to a bank. Yeah, the angry spirit. It might be a spirit of the beer. It's just gonna look at me and say 1 million beers. I've been getting TikToks that it's just this the woman in, I actually don't know where she is, in the UK. And every one of her videos is just her very loudly proclaiming that she's out tonight. And you better hide your man, hide your minge, and hide your girls. It fucking kills me every time. It's so funny. It's so like all the replies are so funny as well. I didn't really think about it, but the whole like kisses in texts are, it's just so funny. Just conceptually, I think. What else do we need? What else did I say? Rope. Chair. We need a rope. We need a shovel, spade. We'll probably need a knife. And maybe a hammer. And a beer. I think those are the basics. Those are the basics. I think. Yes. Quite indubitably. Yes. Of course. Okay. Great. Taibo Wanai Village. Should probably have read that when I was initially looking, but that's okay. Fishing there. It's a fishing spot. What is here? Hunter. Horned. Oh, the horned grach. Interesting. Interesting. Yo, Mr. Ragdoll, readings for nerds. I agree. I've literally never read a book in my goddamn life. I am a traditional Vorin man, okay? I don't read. Because reading is for women. Alright? They need to read to me. Oh, didn't say. Roar, jogers! Oh, okay. Do I need a fucking pickaxe? Oh my god, do I need a pickaxe? Is it even here? Azarun. 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 So, we've been told magnificence floating on water, built on land, likely between large bodies of water like large lakes. And I'm assuming it's on the island of Karamjar, right? This seems suspiciously like the correct answer, but I need... Let's go get pickaxe. Let's go get pickaxe. Let's just be safe. All right, let's just be safe. We'll grab a pickaxe. I'll grab a trashy one from my bank, so we can drop it if we don't need it. I just don't trust like that. I just don't trust like that. Excellent. I have 7 bronze axes. I can afford to throw these away. I finally got my house to max. The expensive grind is over. Peak. Peak. That is peak. Are you ever going to calculate how much it cost you, or is it just going to stay as a don't ask, don't tell? Because it would be too depressing. Because I would understand that, quite frankly. I would understand. 50 mil. That's more money than I've ever had in my account. That's so wild. I guess at a certain point, you got nothing else to do with the money, right? Still, though. Good lord. Oh, I can't. You want a beer? No. What if I kill a scorpion? No. Alright, well, I had a feeling it would be here. Hold on a minute. I see some well-stacked rocks. They look like they've been stacked uniformly. I'd like to search these well-stacked rocks. I found nothing of, okay. Maybe a different quest. The teleport is 20 mil. I guess it's very convenient, but still, Jesus Christ. 20 mil. I do not have that kind of money. Tell you that. Tell you that. Oh! Joke. Gulp. Cough. Fucking hell! Did I just take 18 damage crossing a freaking bridge? Jesus. Right. Nice just to carry house teleport tablets and you get more or less everywhere. Yeah, that is really nice. That's really convenient. So, this is the first difficulty of the quest. I guess that's a lake? I guess? Have a look around this, maybe? What if it's in here? Because the quest apparently starts over here. What if Shilo Village is built upon? You know? What if it's built upon the location? Let's go speak to the guy. Quest guy. Let's have a little chat with him. Gems, regular rocks. Interesting. All right. Actually, hold on a sec. Let's go back up here again. I don't really think I gave it a fair shake. There's nothing to see. All right. Curious. Very curious. Continue having a little run around. The hell is that? Oomly bird? Jesus, look at the freaking size of that cock! Jesus! Alright, muscle rate. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, it's just jungle potion. I have delivered the wampum belt. Hopefully they'll come up with a good ideas on how to resolve this problem with the Versilia. You should talk to him if you really want help. Well, I did. And he gave me, like, no help. I guess we could go back to him? Did I talk to him after accepting the quest? Maybe not. Maybe he'll have something new to say. A little hint in the right direction would be nice. It doesn't need to be exactly where I need to go. Just a little hint would be nice. Just a cheeky little hint-ski, you know? A cheeky little hint-ski. Two large bodies of water. It did say large bodies of water. Go away, jungle spider. Freaking asshole. There's a hole there. What is that? The Brimhaven dungeon. Curious. All right. Whatever your name is, fucko. Truffles. I don't know where to look. It doesn't surprise me. The information I have refers to its name. Magnificence floating on water. Do you think it was floating on water? I suspect it was built to appear as if it was floating on water, perhaps on an island or between large bodies of water. Eh? That still makes me think of Cairn Isle. So it's supposed to look like it's floating, but it's not actually floating. I guess there's an island over there. Still, though, I think it would be down here. That would make the most sense to me. But I can't get down underneath this place because of the rock slide. And the guy there has lost it a little bit, sadly. Got any ideas? Anything else? Any more help? Okay. I guess. That's kind of an island. Temperos Cove's kind of an island, I guess. Oh. Well, it's definitely an island. Okay. Let's travel to Cairn Isle once more. And if not, we'll head north instead. That is what we shall do. Magnificence built on water. Yeah, you know what? Cairn Isle is not magnificent. Is it really? This is not a magnificent location. It's just a location, you know? Still, let's go across. Joger bone. Does he want me to kill a Joger? I can kill a Joger. Seems he enjoys the taste of Joger bones. Where did I see the Jogers? I think it's on the side of the island. Alright. I don't know what else to do, so I'll just go and kill some Jogers and see if he'll talk to me then. I don't know if he's involved with this quest at all. I have absolutely no idea. I'm just hoping that he is. Jokers. Oh, jokers. I'm the Joker, baby. Nope. All right. You jokery bitch. Come over here, idiot. Yeah, you just stand there and you just take these shots. Yeah, idiot. Okay, no, I'm moving forward now, apparently. I've decided it's time to move into combat range. What? How did I take damage there? That's wild. Trading sticks. Karamja currency. Interesting. Trading sticks. Cash sticks. Sticks of cash. Okay. Let's try once more. Hopefully we make it again this time without falling in and taking about 600 damage by falling. Honestly, you'd think my character has trouble swimming. For God's sake. Come on now. Get me over there. Where is this guy? There he is. Sensei! What's up, brother? He has no interest in Joker Bones. At all. Or trading sticks. I can't get in here. Very odd. It does make me think this must be a separate, different quest. Alright. I think it's actually a little bit quicker, believe it or not. At least it's better for my HP bar to do this. Bum, bum. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Trading sticks. I wonder where they'll come up. Who's using those? Definitely worth keeping on us for now. God, getting around the trees is such a pain. Always so inconvenient. Oh fuck, I'll bury the Joker Bones. Ooh, I'm actually really close to the next level. Let's go. Very close to the next level of prayer. That's really nice. That it? No, it's not. Oh, it's the dungeon, that's why. So could it be this island over here? No, probably not. Doesn't look right. That's not magnificence on water. You know what I mean? That is not magnificent. It's just an island with a moss giant, with 2 moss giants on it. And a slice, sorry, 3 moss giants and a slice of cake. 4 moss giants and 2 slices of cake. Well, if you insist. 5! Jesus. Island's freaking deadly. I'm leaving with more HP than I came with, though, so that's good. Huh. This quest is not helpful. Oh, okay. Right, so when the hell did I find the mound of dirt in the jungle? Is it this? Maybe. Fuck. Oh god, the quest log's updated and I don't know where. That might be disastrously bad. Ooh, I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. Well, it updated after we did this kind of run, right? So we'll have to take that as our first bit of information. Mound of dirt in the jungle. Is it that? No, because that's the burnt bit. That's the burning. Is it this? I don't know how you were nowhere near. Oh, well, that's not good. Well, that's really not good. Alright, well, I guess we're searching more into the jungle then. The game's decided to give me a hint by telling me that where I'm going is in the jungle. Somewhere. I mean, you know, the island, it's not like it's a big island or anything, right? Am I right? It's a massive island. It's really bad. Could be this. Nope. Freebie, I guess. Take what you can get. That's true. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The game's giving me a little hint. I'll take the hint. I will take the hint. It might make things worse, but you know what? I can't see it making things worse. So should be fine. God, there's a lot more to this island than I realized. Oh god. Palm trees. Weird swarms of harpy bugs. Ew. We'll try over here, I suppose? No, we won't, because we need to get over there. Mound of dirt. I hope it's a big mound of dirt, and not a very small mound of dirt. Pretty sure I can already make nature runes. Is that? Shai Kahan. Oh. Oh. Look at that. Requires a key. Interesting. Is that what I'm looking for? It might not be. But then again, Shai Kahan sounds like the kind of thing that would be related to the whatever the hell other thing. So let's just kill it, I guess. If I can hit it. Oh, or maybe I can't do damage to it. Alright, I think I actually can't do damage to it. Yeah. Maybe I need to bonk it. Nope. 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 Okay. Huh. I don't know if it's this mound. It's not really a mound of earth. I mean, I guess it's sort of a mound of earth. But I can't hurt the Shai Kahan. I don't know how to get these keys to this door. Oh, there's a search function. Examining the door, you see that it has a very strange lock. You're shocked to find that it seems to be made out of bone. Bone. I need a bone key? What if it's Joker bones? Because of that guy that was spouting on about Jokers. Oops. Whatever. I don't need to do it. Let's kill him fast enough anyway. 10 nature runes. Good lord. Alright. So yeah, maybe try Joker bones? Nope. 100 XP left. Ah, okay. So maybe this isn't the location? Maybe that's for a different quest? Or maybe it is for this quest, but I just can't seem to kill the lion thing. Or do damage to it, and I don't know what bone key it would be. I could go back and talk to the guy, but then again, it's not updated my quest log. Ah. It's maybe the place that's actually detailed as a mound of dirt. That would be a solid guess, I would say. Looks as if something's buried here. Crazy, that. I dig a small hole and almost immediately hit granite. Excavate a bit more, it's a small fissure. Maybe crawl through. A long fall. Good thing I have a rope then, eh? Too dark to see clearly where to fix that. Oh, for fuck's sake. What do you mean? Fix it to the tree! What? Oh my god! I gotta come back here with a torch of some kind, light source. All right, to the bank. I guess we need to eat anyway. I'm keeping the beer on me. We don't know if we might need it at some point. We might well need it. Granite, eh? Interesting. I guess Cramjar is a volcanic island, I guess. So it kind of makes sense. Alright. Get me... lantern? Is there anything else I need? Well, let's guess that for now. I forgot to eat, but that's fine. I'm too impatient. We're going. Yo, Bert Toasters, is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Oh, speaking of Patrick's, I've been watching The Mentalist. You know what? It's a lot. It's a much easier watch than I thought it would be. I remember trying to watch an episode a long time ago, and I really didn't fuck with it. But I'm at the wrong place. I like it a lot more now. I've been enjoying. Pretty good. I'm playing Dishonored 2. Ooh, how are you finding it? I liked Dishonored 2. I didn't like the Mark of the Outsider. It was Mark of the Outsider? Death of the Outsider? The separate game where you play as someone else. I didn't love that one. And to be honest as well, you know what? I didn't love playing 2 unless I was playing Corvo. I like his playstyle too much to go away from. I just think he's so cool. I like teleporting. I'm a big teleporting fan. Emily, no kill, never seen. Jesus, you made it difficult for yourself then. Good lord. Way easier with Corvo. You won't get the eye. Oh, fucking whatever. I guess I'm throwing that down there. You drop the light source into the fissure and see that there's quite a large drop after you get through the hole. There's a good anchor point nearby onto which you could tie a rope. The light source burns out. Some rope might help here. I have the rope. There we go. You see where to attach the rope very clearly. You secure the rope well. Yeah. I will climb... What is it? Yeah, I'll give it a go. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll climb. Oh. I'm in. I'm in. Undead one? What, Undead 2? This also looks like a trap. Scary. Cave in. Oh, not a trap then. Okay. I can't damage these guys. Right. Good to know. You could wiggle through. Okay, quickly I got through. I am taking back shots here like nothing else. Alright. Then I'm gonna go murder Hobo. Nice. It's gonna be so nice murdering all these damn NPCs I wasn't allowed to murder before, and the ones that caused me to reload so many times. That is satisfying. Oh. Oh my god, there's a stone guardian just in the abyss. Good luck to you, pal. Good luck to you, buddy. A lot of undead ones here, eh? This place is creepy and weird, and I don't like it much. Owie. Crumpled scroll. Ugh. We got somewhere safe first. Jesus, this place is brutal. Okay, we might be safe for now. This is a scroll about Rashilia. Would you like to read it? Yes, please. Rashilia's rage went unchecked. She killed without mercy for revenge of her son's life. Like a specter through the night, she entered houses and one by one, quietly strangled life from the occupants. It is said that only a handful survived, protected by necklace wards to keep the Witch Queen at bay. Ancient gallows. Pretty eerie looking. A grisly sight meets your eye. A human corpse hangs from the noose. His hands have been tied behind his back. Yeah, I'll remove the corpse. You gently support the frame of the skeleton and lift the skull through the noose. You find an old sack and place the skeleton in it. Maybe Trifitus can give you some tips on what to do with it. You sense there's a spirit that needs to be put to rest. Cool. Good to know. Let's eat a couple times and let's head back through. Just because I didn't search the rest of the place. I just I beelined it straight for this weird thing that I crawled through. I certainly can't hurt the undead though, so gotta be careful here. I had to redo all of the lab mission. the second last mission. Oh, sorry, the last mission. The second last mission. Is it lab? People randomly died. Figured out why the second last mission. Because I knocked myself out of non-lethal by accident by knocking out. Ah, I see. That's blood flood. Oh god. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I ran over some water there. I did some Jesus work right there. Interesting. Hold on. Hold on. The dead tree there? Strange. Curious. Alright. Let's reset. Let's do a little reset. Rats and blood flies will randomly attack sleeping people and one-shot them, blaming you. That sounds like bad game design. It doesn't sound like your fault. That always felt like a thing with the Dishonored games. You're like, I'm so sure I haven't killed anyone, and then it's like, you've killed someone. Like, when did I do that? I'm pretty sure I didn't kill anyone. I was in fact very careful to not kill anyone. Game just doesn't want you to be happy, you know? Alright, let's have some strange fruits. Okay. Nice. Do we have vial? Grab a vial. Grab a couple of these. Grab a cake. Boom. Okay. Let's head back. Yummy cake. I'm gonna gorge myself on cake. I'm gonna cut it into three pieces so I can eat them all individually. All right, take me to Karam Jar, please. Excellent. The second last mission to... So pissed because there's 2 random civilians that have scripted deaths. If you knock them out before the scripted deaths, you get the blame. Really? That's kind of dumb. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Hey, Scav. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome. All right. This quest is on the move. This quest is... Oh, it said if I can identify the cavern. I didn't identify the cavern, which might have been a mistake. That's okay, though. That's okay. They do have some absolute bangers on this island, I will say. All right. Where are you at, Truffle Man? Hello. Greetings. Greetings, Buana. You have been away. The situation with Rashilia is worsening. I pray you have some good news for me. I think I found the temple of Azarun. Well, that sounds great. Tell me, what did you find? I found some items that I need help with. Well, just let me see the item and I'll help as much as I can. Look for something that can identify the place. Leaves no stone unturned. Look for details of Rashilia's kin. These may be well hidden. Have you any items concerning Rashilia? If so, please show them to me. There must be something relating to Zadamus at the temple. Did you find anything? If so, let me see it. And best of luck. What the fuck? Zadamus, maybe? Is a spirit yearning for freedom. Bury him in a sacred place to release his spirit. Is there any sacred ground around here? The ground in the center of the village is very sacred to us. Maybe you could try there. The center. I'm guessing this is the center? I do it. Nice. You hear an unearthly moaning sound as you see an apparition materialize right in front of you. You have released me from my torture, and now I shall aid you. You seek to dispel the one who tortured and killed me. Remember this. I am the key, but only kin may approach her. Okay. I am the key, but only kin may approach her. Okay. Spirit of Zadamus. Interesting. Oh, did I tell you guys I absolutely fucking destroyed my dome? Oh. Bone shard. That's a key. But I'm not kin. So my fridge has been making a really annoying noise. It's like vibrating. It's like if I touch the fridge or like I push on the fridge, it stops making the noise, right? So I was trying to like lift the fridge and turn the like the foot thing to like try and even out like the thing of it. And I was trying, but like it was really screwed on tight. And I was trying, and eventually I got mad and I gave up, right? And then so I just went to go stand up really fast, and I hit my fucking head off of the door handle, like the edge of the door handle into my bathroom. Bro, I broke skin. I was bleeding from my head. Hang on. I'm not gonna show you. I'm not gonna show you blood. Hold on. Hold on. You see this meme? Oh, that was my whole email address. Fantastic. Yo, Burnt Toasters, thank you so much for the...
Once when I was moving into an apartment, I hit the corner of the fire extinguisher box.
Jesus. Oh, well, hopefully it didn't go off. That's me. I'm that child. I've seen this meme before, and I was like, that's ridiculous. What kind of ridiculous, stupid child would do this? I'm 28 and I did this shit. That would have saved my head from bleeding. Good invention. Smart. Smart invention. Luckily, my hairstyle now covers the cut on my head. Luckily, it covers the cut on my head. Anywho. Once you visit the back of the black market, it starts to script where the guards go to a boat and kill 2 civs. Once you start the script, the game just kills the 2 civs whenever they're on the map. That's so weird. That's... Some games are just built with spaghetti code, I guess. I'd recommend not doing that. Thank you. Thank you. I'll bear that in mind for the future. If I have any brain cells left. God. The fire extinguisher box. Jesus. Well, hopefully it didn't cause any problems. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I smacked mine on the corner of the extractor hood. Yeah, if I was cooking, I would hit it off my... Because, like, my extractor hood, it's, like there, probably, for me. It's one of the problems with living in Japan, is that, obviously, the average Japanese person is shorter than I am. So, like, the train I get, if I don't duck getting on and off of it, I'll just hit my head off of everything on my way in and out of it. Which is really annoying. It makes just standing on the train quite hard, because I can't stand under where the handles are, because the handles will just be in my face, which is really annoying. It's really annoying. But it does mean that whenever I'm on the train, I can see over literally everyone. Like, I never feel too packed in on the train, because I can see over everyone's heads, which is very nice. Pink Kush, good morning, and afternoon and evening. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. How tall am I? I'm 6 foot. I'm 184 centimeters. Depends on what numbers you use. How did you deal with Godzilla attacks? Thankfully, none yet. Thankfully, none yet. You know what's crazy? The biggest earthquake that there's been since I've been here, in Tokyo, was on my like 5th day being here. In my first like 2 hours of actually fully being alone with my apartment. Like my phone started doing like I've never had a warning on my phone before for anything happening, and it just started fucking screaming at me and buzzing and making like alarm noises. Jishin des, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? What's going on? Luckily, I was in a what the hell is a calquat? Luckily, I was in a store at the time, so everyone else's phone was doing it too. So I was like, cool. If no one else is panicking, then I'll just chill out, I guess. That's the closest natural disaster that we've had. No Godzilla attacks yet, thankfully. I'm obviously missing something as part of this quest. I need to do more down there, maybe? I guess I can... Oh, there we go. I've buried his corpse. Something seems different about you. Look like you've seen a ghost. Well, I've seen a few, actually. Just happens I have. So you managed to bury his corpse? Yes, it was pretty grisly. Something about keys and kin. Clue of some kind? Perhaps something relating to Bervirius in the temple. Bervirius. Bervirius. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. 3 days off is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. I like to hear that. I hope you get some good relaxation on your 3 days off. You got plans for the 3 days off, or is it just sit back, smoke here and there, and just have a good time? Both of those valid as hell. I get it. The old chat moves to point out everyone has male pattern baldness on the train. You know, I don't know if it's like just like a thing. Maybe it's just because of the amount of people that I see, or because of the aging population in Japan, or what. But like, there's a lot of balding people here. There's a lot of balding people here. There's a lot of them, dude. There are so many. Okay, well, I'm assuming Bavarius' tomb is the place with the key. But I'm not kin. I think. Okay. He gives a lot of information, but also like no information at the same time. It's very strange. Very strange. All right. Let's try it again. Let's try again. Yes, Shilo Village. King Rolad imposes 128% tariffs on Cramton hardwood. We'll make our own hardwood. We'll make our own. And you'll pay us. You will be paying us. I'll tell you. You will. You will. I feel like you started to know my routine. Smoke for 5 minutes and rest for today. Hell yeah. Yeah, generally, when you come by the stream, usually it's work was recently finished, time to smoke up. So, you know, you start remembering these things. You know what I mean? There's a reason that one... Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, hang on a minute. No, I don't want to... I want to use the bone shard on the door. The right size doesn't fit the delicate lock mechanism. Okay, so we're not there yet. Okay, that's fine. Back down here we go. All right. Yeah, I think maybe that is, or like the shaved top and then like the long back. Yeah, probably. That's probably why. Toilet seat haircut. Like a bowl haircut. Yeah, I get it. I'm gonna be real with you guys. All right. I'm gonna be so for real with you right now. I might have to go take a shit. Like pretty desperately. Like within the next few seconds. So I'm gonna get down there. I'm gonna climb down here. And I'll be right back. I'll be back in a sec. I got it. Let me put the oh, that's not right. Alright, I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run the ads maybe? No, we just had one like 15 minutes ago. Okay. We're back. Just stream. Yep, that's right. That's right. That's right. Man, well, you know, I'll be going to the doctors anyway this week. We'll see. Oh. Anyway. Let's continue searching. Let's continue searching. Leave no stone unturned, it said. Ah. Well, this stone seems to have strange markings on it. Maybe Trefters can decipher them. The stone's too heavy to carry, but the letters stand proud on a plaque. Maybe you can separate the plaque from the rock. Knife? Hammer? Pickaxe? Hey! You cleanly cut the plaque of letters away from the rock. Place it carefully into your inventory. Okay. Okay. Excellent. All right. Let's head back over to Trophitus. Another thing as well that's funny with the school as well is that, as I was saying, taller than like the average Japanese person, which means the kids in my school, especially the girls, they're very short, right? And quite a lot of the time, oh, that's the wrong one. They want me to have like conversations with the students in the classroom to like, you know, force them to sort of speak in English and then like, you know, listen to me and understand what I'm saying. But because of the way that the classrooms are set up, hang on. Where is it? It is. Okay, hang on. Let me try and draw it. This is gonna be a difficult. There's gonna be some terrific art coming. Okay. So like the classroom is like say this is like the what's the best way to draw this? Fuck, I'm not good at this shit. I'm not good at art. How do I even draw a room? How do I draw a room? All right, let's say we've got like the blackboard is like here. That's too big. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. It's gonna work. That's like the blackboard. And then like, that's like bottom of the wall, maybe. Okay, maybe like that. Whatever. So at the front of the room, like these are like the desks, okay? At the front of the room is like a step, and you stand up here to do your like teaching, right? Hold on. This is important for the story. It's not important for the story. So here I am, I'm up here, right? But the thing is, they're so short that like I can't really stand up here when I'm talking to them because I'm already looking down. And it like they come over and they're like that looking down, and I'm like, so what did you do during Golden Week? And they're just like looking up at me like, yeah, it was pretty sick actually. Yeah, I went to a festival, yeah, pretty nice, yeah. I'm like, all right, I can't be doing this. I just can't be doing that. It's so stupid. So like I've never seen like people as short as I have seen them here. And some of them where I'm like, I know you're not getting any taller, and this is just you forever, and that's gotta suck. Cleanly, yeah, I was thinking the word cleanly seems strange there when I used a knife and it wouldn't let me, but a pickaxe, I can cleanly hack away at it, which is interesting. Teacher trying to hook you up? I would hope not. They are children after all. And I'm their teacher. So no thank you. How is my Japanese? Not good. It's not good. Greetings. I have this item I need help with. Fucking hell. He's a yapper, isn't he? Can I just use the stone on him? There we go. Hand it over. Can you decipher this, please? This is an ancient artifact. I can certainly try. Incredible. It seems very ancient and mentions something about Zadamus and Azarun. He says, here lies the traitor Zadamus. Let his spirit be forever tormented. He hands it back. Oh. Ah. So that doesn't really help me. Well, I've freed his spirit, haven't I? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Isn't an ancient artifact redundant? An artifact is most likely ancient to begin with. I guess something doesn't inherently have to be ancient to be an artifact? Is that the case? What's the definition of an artifact? Artifact definition. An object made by human being, typically one of cultural or historical interest. Yeah, an artifact, you could have a modern artifact. Especially if it comes from a cultural group. Think like, I guess, maybe Native American artifacts could be, you know, they could be made now. But it would still be an artifact because it's part of their culture, maybe? But I do think a lot more weight is given to ancient artifacts, old artifacts, I suppose. A dead corpse? A corpse is already... I mean, that's true. That one is true. I will not argue with that. That is a dead corpse. That is a bit of a misnomer, I think. Oh, I had to make a lesson today. It's a... I made it as like a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire type thing. But it's on like future, present, and past tense and progressive tense. And as it turns out, I'm fucking hopeless when it comes... I never learned this stuff. I do not know what any of that shit means. So... I basically... I just gave the... do I have to fix this? Eh? A raft? What? Well, I don't have a freaking axe with me. Damn it. Boomers are, in fact, I would agree with that. Boomers are an artifact. They're strange. And for some reason, they're going to live forever. You teach proper sentence formatting when using descriptions like fat blue cat versus blue fat cat. One sounds more natural than another. I haven't needed to do that yet. That seems a little bit beyond them. I think the kids in my school do not care about English at all. So it would be quite a lot to ask them to do that kind of level of stuff. It's difficult to know. I don't feel like I really know much myself when it comes to English. Because obviously it's inherent for me, right? It's natural for me. Compared to them, obviously. Ooh, waterfall rocks. Where does that lead? Okay, I don't see anything here. Do I need to make the raft, perhaps? The raft is important. Maybe? Yeah, so a lot of that stuff doesn't really come up too much. They're still sort of, I guess, grasping the fundamentals. They know a lot more English than I know Japanese, though, I will say. Without a doubt, they know a lot more than I do. I did, however, so this was really nice, actually. One of my, the So every like few years, teachers have to move from school to school to a different school, right? They just get moved around, so you don't really get to get too comfortable anywhere. And one like my favorite teacher actually, she had to leave. She had to move to a different school. I was really sad about that actually. I was really sad about that. I liked her a lot. She was really fun. Oh, there's loose rocks here. Hang on. Hold on. Yeah, I'll carefully move the rocks. Ow. Hey. Delicate scroll. So what was really nice is that on Friday, one of the teachers came over to me who was friends with her and said, hey, here's a letter. She wrote a letter to you. Because she knows I'm obviously trying to learn a bit of Japanese. So she wrote it all in hiragana because I can read hiragana. I can't read kanji, so she wrote it all in hiragana. Which is really nice. But then like in the letter, she was like, oh, struggling to make friends here. I feel so lonely. And I was like, oh my god, that's so sad. Come back. Please come back. Because like the thing is that like all the schools are different, right? Like one of the guys I know who's also doing Jet, like the Jet program at his school, he's got actual stereotypical bullies at his school, like straight up seeing these bullies putting kids in headlocks in the corridor. I was like, holy shit, like the worst my students do is not give a fuck about English. Like that's the worst they do. It's so funny. That I say funny, I've been very, very fortunate that my school is actually chill as fuck. And it's a really, really good time compared to, it seems like for a lot of the other people, not great, depending where you are. Tattered scroll, Bavarius, yes please. Bavarius, son of King Danthalas, was killed in battle. His devout mother, Rashilia, was so heartbroken that she swore fealty to Zamorak if he would return her son to her. Bavarius returned as an undead creature and terrorized the king and queen. Many guards died fighting the undead Bavarius. Eventually, the undead Bavarius was set on fire, and soon only the bones remained. His remains were taken far to the south, and then towards the setting sun, to a tomb that is surrounded by and level with the sea, the only remedy for containing the spirits of witches and the undead. His remains were taken far to the south, and then towards the setting sun. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west? Under the rising sun in the east, yes, I think. So to the southwest of the island? I guess? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Right. Very curious. Very curious. Reed rhymes with lead. Oh, sorry. Red rhymes with lead, and reed rhymes with lead, and reed and lead and don't rhyme, and neither do red and lead. Jesus. That's tough. That is tough. What I will say is Japanese does some of the same shit. Whenever I come across a word that is the same word several times, I like to like go over it in my head. We can axe with this as well, I guess. So like for example, the word kami, like kami, is paper. Oops. And it's also god, and it's also hair. So if you're gonna say like God's hair is made of paper, it's like kami no kami wa kami or something like that. It's just stupid as shit. It's kind of good though. It's kind of good. It's kind of fun. Keeps going on about identifying the cavern. I'm just gonna head southwest. I suppose. It's level with the ocean or something like that. Or the sea, whatever. Hmm. Boom, boom, boom. Hmm. Well, I'm guessing the waterfall is where it spits you out. When you use the thingy-bob. Maybe? Hold on. Let's read this again. Far to the south and then towards the setting sun to a tomb that is surrounded by and level with this. Ah, it's the cairn place. It must be the cairn place. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I was just ahead of the game. James, while John had a better effect on the teacher. I can't even begin to parse what that's. I can't even begin to figure that one out. Oh, not the buffalo one. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. James, while John had a better effect on the teacher. Yeah. See, that makes more sense now that I see it laid out. And even still, I'm not 100% that. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm about to take 7 million damage. Fucking fantastic. Fucking fantastic. But anyway, continue my story. I wrote a letter back to the teacher, but I wrote it in English and also in Japanese, and I asked the teacher that is facilitating the conversation to help me make it make sense. And luckily, oh, he just straight up admitted he's a mad priest. Luckily for me, it actually ended up being okay. It wasn't too bad. I had a couple of things I needed to fix, but mostly it was okay. Can I use the bone shard? No. Oh? What the hell? Maybe I use the bone shard on this guy? No. What the hell? Damn it. Alright, take me back. Alright, back to the village. I have this letter to let him read. God's sake. The sentence refers to two students, James and John, who were required by an English teacher to describe a man who had suffered from a cold in the past. John writes, the man had a cold. The teacher marks incorrect, while James writes the correct, the man had a cold. James's answer, being more grammatical, resulted in a better impression on the teacher. The sentence is easier to understand with added punctuation and emphasis. That's right. That's right. I knew that the whole time. I was actually just testing you guys just to make sure that you guys were like on the same page as me, of course. Obviously. It's pretty obvious that's what I was doing. I think we all know that that's what I was doing, I think. Pretty sure. I think that's what we all were. We all knew I was doing there, I'm pretty sure. It was just you know, my instincts as an English teacher, of course, was to make sure that all of you guys get a proper education while you're here on the channel, you know what I mean? Actually, I don't want to talk to this guy. I want to let him read the tarot scroll. What do you make of this? Truly amazing, Bwana. This scroll must be ancient. I'm not sure I get more meaning from it from the new, though. Perhaps his tomb is still accessible. Alright, fucking great. What about this one, dickhead? Interesting details about Shilo, something I didn't know before. Okay. Anything that can help? What about the wards? Just often thought. Maybe possible to make a ward like that. But what is the best thing to make it from? Perhaps something close to Bavarius, an item of some significance to him. Bone shard, perhaps? It's like a simple shard of bone. Why do you think it's significant? It appeared when I buried Zedimus' corpse. So you think Zedimus gave you the bone? What makes you say that? Well, he told me. What did he say? Keys and kin. A clue of some kind? Thanks for that, mate. Rashila's only kin was a son, Bavarius. His remains were entombed on a small island which lies to the southwest. I'll do some research into this to see if I can find any other details. We must take Zedimus' clue literally and get some item that belonged to Bavarius as maybe the only way to approach Rashila. Perhaps something like this exists in his tomb. But I can't get into his tomb. How do I get into his tomb? I found his tomb. I know where his tomb is. But I can't get into his tomb. I bet you can now. Could you imagine if it fucking lets me in? That'd be so annoying. I did all the groundwork. I used my brain, my massive brain, and all of my logic in my brain. Just for it to be like, no, you had to talk to this man. You had to show him things before he would let you. Sure, you figured out where to go yourself because it gives you all the information that you need, but you need to talk to the man first. He wants to feel involved in this quest. RuneScape Classic, baby. Yeah. Oh, I don't. That's like why does it do 8 billion damage? That's my question. All right. We're not getting in there, so well-stacked rocks. Search well-stacked rocks. Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course I can freaking get in. God's sake. Alright, use a bone shard on this thing or whatever. No? Okay, suspect it. The dolmen is intricately decorated with the symbol of 2 crossed palm trees. Might be the family crest. You can see that there are some items on the dolmen. Let's search it. You find a rusty sword with an ivory pommel. You take the ivory pommel and place it in your inventory. You find a crystal sphere. You take the crystal and place it carefully in your inventory. You find some writing on the dolmen. You grab some nearby scraps of delicate paper together and copy the text as best you can and collect them together as a scroll. Alright, I guess it's time for me to have a couple of lobbies. This scroll is a collection of writings. Some of them are just scraps of papyrus with what looks like random scribblings, which we'd like to read. Let's go yellow. And rest like your mother, who is silent in the peace of her tomb, far to the north of Azakun. Azarun? Azakun? That's an R. Near the sea and under the hills, deep in the underground, to watch all of nature from the darkness of her final resting place. Okay, white one. Rashila did so love objects of beauty. Her tomb is adorned with crystals that glowed brightly when next to each other. Okay. The sphere is activated when power of a spiritual nature is expended upon it. This can be very draining on the body. Do I use the bone shard with the sword pommel? Or the sword pommel with the... Nope. Alright. That's a bit dangerous, isn't it? What's a dolmen? Dolmen. A megalithic tomb with a large flat stone laid upon upright ones. Found chiefly in Britain and France. Interesting. Cool. A dolmen, or a portal tomb, they're often called. A single chamber megalithic tomb. Cool. Very interesting. Alright. I think we already know where we're going, no? Hey. I think we already know where we're going. Do we really not use the bone shot? It looks like it would just like stab it in. Right. Okay, we definitely found the place. Okay, let's go back to the village then. I don't want to fall in again and take more damage, so we're gonna do this again. All right. Man, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. This is a long quest. It's medium, I guess. You know what? Fair enough. Maybe this is medium length. Boop 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 boop. Fall to me for punishment. All right. Oh yeah, just change your mind, pal. Run around that way. Oh. God, man, that Yorkie was so... I can't wait to come back home just so I can fill up a suitcase with snacks to take back here. God, that's going to be amazing. Oh, can't wait. All right, Truffles, dickhead. Read these notes. Extraordinary. They give location details on the tomb and some information on how to use the crystal. Yes, we already know that. Here's a pummel. Very nice item, Buana. It may be what you need to gain access to the tomb. While you're away, I did some research. Surely would spare the lives of those who wore bronze necklaces. This pummel may have some significance to Bavarius. Perhaps you can craft something from it that can help. My guess needs protection from Marshilia if you tend to enter her tomb. Okay, well, how do I make it? Need to get some bronze metal and work it into something that can be turned into a necklace. Okay. All right. Yep. All right. Let's just put on the necklace. Zados's clue has the answer. Now, what was it that he said again? Something about kin and keys? The sword pommel belonged to Bavarius, didn't it? Thanks. Right. Off I go then. Bronze, you say? Bronze. Oh. Rick again? Alright. I don't know if that was actually worth it, but that's fine. Time flies like arrow. Fruit flies like banana. I like that. That's smart. That's smart. That's... I wonder if that would be a... No, I don't think they'd even get it. You know what? I'm putting the beer away. I have no faith that the beer is going to be relevant. I guess an amulet mold? Do I have any bronze ingots? I do. I do know a Japanese tongue twister. It's Namamugi Namakome Namatamago. I was to say it really fast, but I can't do it. It's it's like raw wheat, raw rice, raw egg, basically. What? Am I dumb? Hmm? What? Maybe I need like a smithing thing, maybe? Where's my nearest anvil? Let's head to Varrock, maybe. Let's head to Varrock. Okay. Buffalo, buffalo, that buffalo, 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 that buffalo, 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 while buffalo, 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 that buffalo, buffalo, buffalo had buffalo, 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 had James, while John had a better effect on the teacher. James, while John had a better effect on the teacher. Had a better effect on the buffalo, buffalo, buffalo buff. Not certain that I didn't just have a stroke, but I think I said all that right. I'm pretty sure I nailed that perfectly. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Cousin Raul, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Or rather, good evening from me, I suppose. Port Khazard. Ah, well, it's fine. We'll live. Okay, I have a hammer on me, which is good. Fuck! Damn it! Maybe it's not amulet mold? Maybe it's necklace mold we needed? Maybe? I guess we'll see. Or can I just like loop the sword pommel around my neck, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. There's a 500 character limit on Twitch. I did not know that. I'm not much of a chatter myself. I'm not much of a chatter. Alright, let's go smelt, I guess. Maybe? No? I'm confused. My inventory is getting more and more full as the moments go on. Let's just go back to the guy and talk. I should have written some stuff down, to be honest. We are on Shilo Village today. I kind of thought this would be a fast one, and we do Taibo One Eye Trio, but it's not been as fast as I was anticipating. So we've been here for a minute. Ah, shit! I didn't mean to bring a necklace mold with me. Oh well. Guess we'll see. I did that last month. I forget everything. Yeah, I'm this hasn't gone swimmingly, but it's not gone terribly yet so far, which is good. But it could be going better. I need this fucker to remind me of what he was saying. I found Bavarius's tomb. I need help with something else. Okay, never mind. What did you say about the sword pommel? Bronze necklace. Perhaps you can craft something from it that can help. You'll need some protection from Rashilia if you intend to enter her tomb. How do I make a bronze necklace? Need some bronze metal and work it into something that could be turned into a necklace. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I know. Wire. Bronze wire. Right? Wire was an option, right? Yes. I make bronze wire. And I used the wire with the pommel. Fuck! Fuck! I really thought I had it. I really thought I had that for a second. I really thought I'd figured it all out. Fuck. Pommel? I've worked the bronze into something that could be... Hey? Do I have to use the... Oops, over this way. Anvil again, maybe? No? What the fuck? So was it not bronze wire? That, I was so sure that was gonna be it. Truffet is you little fucking troll. Help me out here, brother. Prophet is my man. Okay, hang on. Pobble may have some significance to Bavarius. Bavarius. Craft something from it that can help. You will need some protection from Rashilia if you intend to enter her tomb. What do I put on the necklace? Zadamus's clue. Kin and keys. Sword pommel belong to Bavarius. Hold on. I am the key, but only kin may approach her. Huh? What world are we on? 529. We're on a 1250 skill total world, baby. That's right, because your boy's 1253. All right. I believe maybe I didn't use this on him. It's incredible. It's help you look at the entrance for Shilo's tomb. Activate it when you think you are near, and it will different colors to show you how near you are. Yeah, okay, all right. I already know that. Do I need a chisel, maybe? Is that what I'm missing? Maybe I need a chisel? An ivory sword pommel. A chisel stands to reason. Are there any chisel drops around here? Oh. Fucking hell. Oh, Toaster just fucking died. Oh, he dropped the cats. He just dropped the cats. He dropped robotic mechanical cats. These people, they're going to freak out. They're going to lose it. I don't have permission to pray here. I'm not allowed to pray here. I'm not allowed. You know, I don't really... Money well spent. That it was. That it was. I don't really watch It's Always Sunny. I watched like a few seasons of it, but man, some of the Dennis clips are some of the best television ever. God, some of those are so good. You haven't thought of the smell, you bitch! It's such a good line. Alright. Let me put away the pickaxe and then grab a chisel. Oh, I knew it. Beads. Beads with wire? Ayy. I named them Beads of the Dead. I've not been wearing my glory. Huh. That's interesting. I have not been wearing a glory. That's shocking. I probably won't need a chisel again. I might need the axe. Probably won't need a hammer. Might need a knife. Might need a shovel. I might need a pickaxe too. And some more food, perhaps. Okay, good. Fuck, I've still got this stupid necklace. Hold on, let me put the necklace mold away. Ah, fuck, I'll keep it on me. It's fine. I'm built different. I'll be fine. Get catted. I actually so nearly missed the catting as well. I so nearly missed it. All right. So, let's go speak to this guy again. Because he'll no doubt require being spoken to continue. Ivory pommel. They fail you a little bit with that because they show you the entire hilt and they call it a pommel. And the hilt itself looks like metal. I only thought to examine it because I didn't do anything else. It said ivory, and I was like, okay, well, ivory, probably a chisel then, right? Let's drop lobster. I'm gonna drop lob right now. It just drops lob. Beats is dead. Take a look at this. Very impressive. I'm surprised your ingenuity. It should be good protection against Rushilia if you find her tomb. Cool. I have found her tomb. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Excuse me. How many people it needs to suicide at once in the same place with 28 cats to crash the server? That might be one of those sentences that's never ever been said in the history of forever. You might be the first person to ever say that sentence. It's possible. A max entity limit of 200 things. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. All right. Okay. Get me to Karam Jar. DKP, please, baby. Whoop. Beep, 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 boop. I haven't done anything with the bone shard, which concerns me, because it said last time I wouldn't let me in. Yeah. Uh-oh. Rest like your mother who is silent in the peace of her tomb. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And just the Youngs have no idea. Yeah, I'm having a look through now. Yeah, we know that. This is just how to find the place. Yeah, it's just how to find the place. So that doesn't really help us too much. This is the Rushilia scroll. We have the necklace ward, which is good. What's strange is only the bones remained. The remains were taken far to the south. So his bones should have been there, but there were no bones in there in the tomb. So maybe I need to go back there? Maybe I need to find bones. Maybe? No harm trying, I suppose. Turn to a nice soup. A nice bone broth soup. Made from the bones and the marrow of a several thousand-year-old man. Yummy. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Am I right or am I right, guys? Am I right or am I right? I love human bone broth soup. Delicious. Yummers. Search? Yeah, it doesn't help me, does it? Ancient construct for supporting the bones of the deceased. Well, I need to get the bones. Don't I? I am the key, but only kin may approach her. So it stands to reason that I need something related to this to the sun. But I can't seem to get his bones. Two crossed palm trees. I wonder. Oh wait, is that two crossed palm trees right there? Never mind. I was wondering if maybe his bones aren't actually there, but rather they're over where two crossed palm trees are, but that looks like two crossed palm trees, so. Well, you know what? I guess it can't hurt to look, eh? Will we look around for some palm trees? Crossed palm trees. Oops. The ones you search to get the door. Well, I was thinking that too, but now I'm wondering if there's maybe more crossed palm trees. A third set of crossed palm trees. And that's where his bones are hidden. Because clearly his bones aren't here. That might be cope. That might be cope. I'm gonna be real with you guys. That might be cope. All right, let's go and chat to this fucko again. Does he have anything new to say about the bone shard now? Maybe. It's weird that I can't say to him that I can't fit it in the lock. Which is odd. I have something that will protect me from her attacks, but I still can't get in there. I have a suitable key, it's just not quite perfect. I kind of want to go and make that raft. I don't know if it's going to be valuable, but I wonder if it's going to take me somewhere important. I wonder if there's something I'm missing, because that's the one thing I haven't done yet. Oh my god, I know. Oh, Christ. Alright, well the question is, will I find it within the next hour or not? That's the question, really. There's something I need to do with this key. So what am I missing with the key? Do I need the stone plaque anymore? Really? Probably not. Oh, fuck, I'll eat the lobster. I don't know how much wood I need. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Get me down there. Yeah. Get me down. Oh, I left the hammer, didn't I? Fuck. Hey? What do you mean? I have wood. Fucking hell. Hang on. Let me get some more wood, I guess, then. Owie. Okay, 2 logs? Is 2 logs enough? Watch it say, oh, but you don't have a hammer, mate. I'll lose it. I will lose it. I will lose it. What the fuck do you mean? I have wood. What? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, plank? Maybe, yeah. Maybe. I just assumed because there's dead wood in here that you'd be able to use that, but maybe that is the case. Well, now I'm invested in getting this done, but I don't know if it's relevant. Alright. Okay, dude, my inventory is such a fucking mess. This is the thing I hate about these quests. There's just not enough inventory space. Oh my god. Never enough inventory space. Like, I probably don't need all this stuff anymore, but I don't know what I will and won't need for the quest, right? Alright. Put that away, put that away. That gives me 2 free slots. Let me grab a hammer. Let me grab a plank. Fuck it, I'll grab, well, grab 2. 2 planks. Put the hammer. We'll go again. This better be relevant. If I do all of this and it's fucking absolutely nothing, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, so actually, oh god, I did just run down there. Let's get the chisel and try use it on the bone shard anyway. I don't think it's gonna be the case. But we might as well give it a shot. A chisel? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's... Oh. What are you doing in here? It was to freaking chisel the key. God. Oh my god. Alright. I should have tried that sooner. I had it on my mind and I was like, no, it couldn't possibly. No, it wouldn't be 2 things that need chisel, surely. God's sake. Alright. At least this teleport point is right next to the place. Starting Gnome Stronghold 2 was... Oh, hello. Was the best decision we could have made. Square enough to be. The door is closed behind you with the sound of crunching bone. Before you stretches a winding tunnel blocked by an ancient gate. A man has followed me in here. I've been followed in by a... Oh, you want to trade? I don't think I have the space for that. Thank you. Thank you for the Taibo when I teleport. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. I see some dolmens. Some family dolmens, perhaps? Coins on the ground. Corpses. Oh my god, I hit hard. Tomb doors. Okay, it's completely sealed and very ornately carved. The doors are ornately carved with depictions of skeletal warriors. You notice that some of the skeletal warriors' depictions are not complete. Instead, there are recesses where some of the bones should be. There are 3 such recesses. Right. Fucking hell, man. Oh yeah, that coral. Well, I can't seem to injure these men, unfortunately. Or generally, I guess we haven't tried in a while. Anything over here? Oh god. Oh wait, I can kill them now? Oops. Got a cool necklace now. I suppose that's true. A green thick mist starts choking me? What? Why am I getting choked? I'm not into that. I'm not into that shit. I don't want to be autoerotically asphyxiated, thank you. Imagine if you were just low rolling. Could you imagine? Low rolling the whole time. That would have been brutal. That's why I always attack things for far longer. Because I like to just be absolutely sure that I'm not just like getting crazy low rolls. I made a realization that perhaps I need to be attacking the ones that are made of bones. And not the ones that are made of skin. No, fuck off. I want to fight you, dickhead. Brother, fuck off. He's just followed me. Yeah, wait your turn, idiot. Oh my god. All right. I got 1 bones. Are we trying to use the bones? That's 1 bones. That is 1 bones. That is 1 bones. Oh, is it the ones that have the helmet and no weapon? Maybe. Yeah, I think it probably is. Alright. Let's try and attack this one. He's right here anyway, right? No, fuck off! Fuck off! I don't want to fight you! I want the skeleton! Please! You do too much damage! Why won't you fuck off? Fuck off! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Why are you shambling after me, you dick? This guy fucking stinks. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Fucking hell. There we go. Fixed. All right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it might also be that I didn't have any space to pick up the bones. Void Walker? Void Waker? Nice for questing. Oh my fucking god. 68 mil, 3-part Wildybot. Jesus. 68 mil? You made of money? Jesus. Bones. Alright, can you, yeah, stay outside. What? Mind your place. What's that all about? Am I about to get teleported? Alright. You touch the dolmen, and the ground starts to shake. You hear an unearthly voice booming, and you step away from the dolmen in anticipation. Who dares disturb? Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. I'm a goat. Step one tile east. Okay. Okay, dude. You defeat Nazastarul, and the corpse falls to the ground. The bones begin to move again, and soon they reform into a grizzly giant skeleton. Oh god. Oh my god. Not good. It seems like he's a scary man. What if he hurts me? What if he hurts me significantly? What'll I do? What'll I do? Idiot. Freaking loser. Idiot. You defeat Nazastarul and the skeleton falls to the ground. Okay. An ethereal form starts taking shape above the bones, and you soon face the vengeful ghost. Oh my god. Is it the same tile every time that's just fine? Hang on a minute. I'm going to enjoy some nice lobster for just a moment. All right. Okay, so either all of the rounds, all of the phases allow it, or it's just this one. I don't know. But he's stuck. He's on the west side of the road. You can just stand on the southeast tile. That's so funny. The southwest tile of a monster is its brain. It's got to be true. It has to be true. Because he really is just standing there. If it's southwest tile can see you, it won't move. Jesus. You hear a disembodied voice fading away into the distance. May you perish in the fires of Zamorak's furnace. Rashilia's curse is upon you. You see something appear on the dolmen. So if the southwest tile of a monster can't see you, it won't move. That's so weird. Well, there's her corpse. You take the mummified remains of a human female. You feel certain that these are Rashilia's remains. You carefully place the remains in your inventory. Carefully, huh? Oh. No, I'll keep hold of him. Carefully, huh? Move, swap it around with a knife, bone key, a hammer, a couple of planks. Have a swap around with that. Maybe bump it into a pickaxe. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm the goat. I'm the goat. Don't ever disrespect me. I'm gonna use this type bow when I teleport. I have to finish the quest. Alright, well, I'm not walking out of here. Walking's for losers. No, I'm going to teleport. Idiots. Let's on pets. Entire skeleton to make soup with. Yeah! Human woman soup. Anything that I say beyond that is going to come across far worse than I would intend it to. So I'm going to stop there. Stop on my head. In regards to human woman soup. All the new pets. Who's next? I have smart path. Ooh. Smart pathing, huh? Who's this guy? A plastic bag. Ooh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Thank you. Yoink. Oh, it's not quite a level. Oh, I was close though. I was close. Almost had the level there. Can you use the scroll? I tried. You have to finish Taibo One Eye Trio before you can use the Taibo One Eye teleport, as it turns out. Sadly. Sadly. Sadly, they won't let you. Thatch, spar, dense. That is a collection of words that I am not entirely certain on their meaning together. Hello. Greetings again. I hope you've managed to find... Oh, yeah, sorry. What should I do now? Scratches his head. Well, if you have any remains, you need to find a way to put her spirit to rest. Perhaps there was a clue in one of our artifacts that you have. Why not have a look through the artifacts that you have found and see if there's a clue that might help? If you don't have her remains, you need to find them. I have her fucking remains, dickhead. Oh, what am I doing? Did I just use the remains on... Hang on. Let's show the remains. These are her remains. You take them off my hands, mate. I dare not. I'd be taking over the evil spirit. What should I do with them? Yeah, okay, I've got to go with the artifacts. Thanks. Alright. Let's trade. What do we got? Monkey bones. Bone club. Bone dagger. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. I'll make good use of these. Goodbye, monkey bones. Idiot monkeys. Thank you for bogging down my inventory even further. I appreciate it. I love it. I love free things. Does she want to be buried with her son or something? Who is silent in the peace of her tomb, far to the north of Azarun, near the sea and under the hills, deep in the ground, to watch all of nature from darkness of her final resting place. Loves objects of beauty. Her tomb was adorned with crystals that glowed brightly when next to each other. Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, nothing there. The only remedy for containing the spirits of witches and undead. Okay, so in that case, maybe we could just take her to her son's tomb. Perhaps her son's tomb will do the job. I guess we'll find out. Otherwise... Where's the key? There it is. This makes sense, I think. I'm pretty sure it makes sense. You can roleplay as the British with the Bone Knight. Well, I don't really need to roleplay as the British. Unfortunately, I already am one. Sadly, I already am. All right, let me in here. What do the British do with bone knives? Oh, I got stuck, and I took down. Fucking hell. Oh, stab people. So just any knife would do the job then. Good to know. Good to know. All right, let's use these on our tomb dolmen. You carefully place Rashilia's remains on the dolmen. You feel a strange vibration in the air. You have my gratitude for releasing my spirit. I have suffered a vengeful and evil existence. I was tricked by Zamorak. He returned my son to me as an undead creature. My hatred and bitterness corrupted me. I tried to destroy your life. Now I am released. And I am grateful to contemplate eternal rest. Alright, cool. 10 out of 10 wood. I was kind of thinking that. You know, like the image on the conversation. I don't know about that, but zooming in. Yeah. Damn. 2 quest points, Shilo Village access, and 3,875 crafting XP. That is Shilo Village. She kinda a baddie. She kinda is. Honestly, I'm with you. I'm with you. I am not against you. Man, I keep failing these. I am not against you here. She kinda a baddie. She kinda a baddie. Right, cool. That is a successful quest complete. Took us 2.5 hours. Took quite a while. A couple of, I think, fairly obvious things I should have tried, like making the thing into a key. I just think it's odd that it would tell you that the bone fits, and then you shape it into an actual key. You shape so much of the bone, you shave so much of the bone off, it seems like it would stop being the same kind of key. You know what I mean? And also a lot of running about, as per a lot of these older quests, right? 2003, as per a lot of these older quests, I was really spending a lot of time there. I'll follow him, I guess. Just running back and forth. It's a lot of back and forth. Jonas. Hello. Sorry. Smither is closed. Oh. Why would I ever do that? Why would I ever do that? What possible reason could I have for ever doing this? Why wouldn't I just go to Edgeville? One of the closest friends. It's close, but like Edgeville's free. You know? Alright, most of this stuff is getting absolutely just thrown in the trap. Most of this is absolute fucking junk. Most of this is gonna get trashed, I'm telling you right now. What else is there for us to see here? Fernahi? What are you selling? Fishing shit? Alright. It's sus, buddy. Saravel? A ticket for the lady? What is that? It's a ship that can take you to either Port Sarim or Port Khazard. Oh, it's the ship. Okay. Nah, I'm good, thank you. Duradel. Hello. Another assignment. Oh, you're not strong enough. Zenaris is my best player. Interesting. Isn't Lady of the Sea the boat you crashed in DS1? I don't know. Did I ever write that down? My boat, by the way. It's my ship. I didn't write many notes back then, actually. I did not. Those notes are not useful. Talk to the boat seller again, and DS1 says to on the same boat. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. What's up here then? This is a strange place. Very strange place indeed. So what's that? Vigroy. Cart ride to Brimmy. 10 coins. Obly. Did someone sell 1,400 lantern lenses here? Charcoal haunting me, as per always. Oh, papyrus. You can buy papyrus here. And machete. I don't know if I have a machete. I guess I'll probably need one day. Let me write down machetes are here. 50 charcoal, huh? Curious. Very curious. Curious indeed. So I had the English club last week on Wednesday, and oh yeah, gems. I see. I took through a bunch of DVDs for the kids to choose what they wanted to watch, right? And of all the DVDs we had plenty of different DVDs. The one they wanted to watch was The Wizard of Oz, like the old 1938 Wizard of Oz. Not what I was expecting them to want to watch. Apparently they fuck with it, I guess. Really interesting. Who the hell is this guy? Antiques. He buys antiques. Sure. I'll give you 1,000 coins for your beads of the dead. It's the only item I'm interested in. If you want to sell me that item, simply show it to me. Anything interesting to do around here? I'm a bit bored of Shilo Village. What's wrong? Nothing. I just want to get anything to do. Do me a small favor. Oh my god. Is this the one small favor quest? Interesting. Very interesting. I was gonna do Try blow one eye, but maybe we instead would look sand. Looks like sand. Yeah. Right enough. Right enough. No arguments here. No arguments here. Caleb. For sale. Oh. A night's rest. 5 dorm tickets. A night's rest. Well, that's all about. It's only one small favor. Should do it now. How long can it be? Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look, shall we? Let's have a little look. One small favor. Huh. Funny that. Funny that. Long. This medium quest took me, oh, I don't know, 2 hours and 40 minutes to complete. Oh, you have to buy a ticket. Well, now I'm curious what that is. Let's get some coins. I think we'll maybe try that the next time. It is a small favor, to be fair, for every. Yeah, you know what? Fair point. That's a fantastic point. That's a fantastic point. It is just one small favor. You're just doing one small favor for literally every single human on the face of the earth. Could you imagine how annoying that would be? Oh my god. What was the quest we were doing a little while ago where I had to like run back and forth? It was Fremenic Trials, I think. And that was pissing me off. That was pissing me off. Because I was like, I don't want to run back and forth, helping you to help 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 you to that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. All right, what's a night's rest? I'm gonna climb this ladder. Takes my ticket and allows me up to the dormitory. What the fuck is this? I paid 35 gold for this shit. I just scammed myself. There's not even bloody doors on it. They have curtains, but windows you can look directly in. What the hell is that? Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't mind people. Okay, wait, hold on. Explain to me, why is it that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seats here, split between 4 tables? There are 2 single beds here. Are they all waiting their turn for a little nap? What is this? What is this layout? This is terrible. This is a fucking terrible layout. Jesus. And you know what? You know what's even crazier about this? You know what's even crazier about all this? Both of these rooms have cuck chairs. What's that all about? What's that all about? Why do these rooms have actual cuck chairs in them? What the fuck? How are you gonna have an attention to detail that you're gonna include the hotel cuck chair? What's that all about, huh? What's that all about? Oh, I'm like, why does this dorm room, why does the cuck get to enjoy a little bit of education in the process, whereas this one doesn't get to enjoy that? He just gets to enjoy some empty sacks. That's crazy. That's crazy work right there. Yes, first time playing. Well, I say first time. I've been playing it now for 12 days and 9 hours. But yes, this is all encapsulating all of my experience in the game. So, all the quests, all the things I'm doing, it's all new to me in entirety. So we've been going through the quests without help, which is why Shilo Village here took me 2.5 hours to complete because of all the confusion. Classic white man complaining about how the natives live. Look, all right. This isn't the natives. This is a hotel, all right? Who are hotels for? Not for natives. The natives live in the homes, right? Think about it that way, right? I can't afford a hotel in Tokyo because I get paid in yen. The Japanese can't afford hotels anymore because they're priced for foreign tourists. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just spitting facts right now. I'm spitting facts right now. It's the truth. It's objective. So you had to sleep to gain XP in the game. You actually had to sleep in game. I had no idea. I legitimately, I've never known this. So you had to pay 35 gold so you could sleep, so you could gain the XP that you'd earned? Is that how that works? Why did they do that? What was the reason to have that as a system in the game? That's quite bloated. I guess that's early gaming though, right? Having beds as a save point was kind of baked into gaming back in early 2000s, right? So I guess maybe that's fair. One of the rooms took the 8th stool. But there's 9 stools for the 2 cuck chairs. 9, an uneven number of chairs. That adds depth to this. Perhaps one of the cuck chairs was broken. Perhaps. Airbnb in RuneScape. Nah, you wouldn't get one for that cheap. 35 coins for a bed for a night? Yeah, Airbnb, they're not doing that shit. No way. You need a cuck chair for a 4-star hotel rating? That sounds about right. This would definitely be a 4-star. Yes. Yes, quite. Welcome to the game. Thank you so much. Playing since 04, it's a relaxing game. Well, so I tried playing the game in about 2004 when I was like 8 years old, and it was so overwhelming and scary, and I didn't like it. So once I finished Tutorial Island and it put me in Lumbridge, I was so overwhelmed with not knowing what I was. It was my first ever time playing an RPG. So I quit because it was back before you needed an email address account and whatever. So I remember refreshing. I'm assuming it was on Miniclip, refreshing so that I could just play Tutorial Island again because I liked that. Tutorial Island was nice and it was safe. I don't even think I took a step I barely took a step in Lumbridge. I think I picked a direction. I saw goblins. I tried fighting them. They fucked me up, and I was like, "This is too scary. I can't do this." Lots of stuff they kept from OG they never removed. I guess it's kind of cool. Anti-botting. Curious. Curious. So you mine for... oh, I see. So it's not that you needed to sleep to get your XP. It's that you had a limited amount of time or a limited amount of XP that you could gain before needing to go and make your character sleep, so that as an anti-botting measure. That's interesting. That's a really interesting solution that they came up with. What about smithing? The smithing guide? Iron spits? What the hell's an iron spit for? Iron haste? What the hell? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. There are items in smithing that are strong but require less levels than rune, for example. Isn't the rune plate body's 99, right? Yeah, which is kind of insane, right? That rune plate body is 99 and you can buy it just by doing Dragon Slayer 1. God swords are 75. That's funny. That's really funny, actually. Emberlight 74. I'm assuming pretty good. The Bow of Ferdinand 82. That's a good point. That's interesting. Smithing is one of the 2 skills I haven't unlocked at 99. Really? What else has an unlock at 99? Zenite Amulet for 98. $90 for a Divine Rune Pouch from a Thread of Elidinus. Oh, construction. Interesting. Slow down the game markets. That's interesting about rune plate bodies, because you can't wear one unless you're at 99. Unless you finish Dragon Slayer 1, and then you just purchase it. And I'm pretty sure Iron Men can purchase it too, right? Because it's just like an in-game shop. Is that right? Is that wrong? Very strange. Very interesting. If you read the history of rune plates, it's wild. Best in slot armor way back in the day, getting gold was also more difficult. Man. They funneled the money to one person to make rune plates. Jesus. The history surrounding this game is overwhelming. It's intense. It's very intense. A person became the richest player in 2005 scape. And here I am spending 12 plus hours looking for charcoal. So, you know. Blue Angel was one of the OG smithers. One of the OG smiths. Is that a player name? Is he memorialized in the game by any chance? Their own clan. They would slowly make the best items for her clan and friends. That's interesting. That's so interesting. And again, I spend 12 hours trying to find a guy to enchant my holy amulet just to find out I've spoken to him twice. And it took me 12 hours to do it. You know, we're all playing the game in very different ways. And I think that's wonderful. I think that's wonderful. What did I do? Oh yeah, Taibo One Eye. We want to do that. And I think we probably do want to do one small favor. I do need to get I haven't done any training over the weekend. I haven't done anything to my skills, so we're exactly where we left off. I need to pump up magic. I need to pump up my combat stats. I'm sure there's something that requires like 60 strength or something. You want to... Okay. Taibo One Eye. Interesting. I'll bear that in mind. If you watch the content on YouTube, you see how many different ways people play the game besides maxing character. Yeah, so that's one of the things that I do. I watch I watch like Settled, for example. One of the major things that got me into the idea of playing RuneScape was his Tile Man series, because it's such an interesting restriction, and it's a restriction that even people who didn't play the game like me at the time understand, right? I understand, earn 1000 XP, get to move a tile. So that was a really good introduction to this game. Really good introduction to the game. And it's why I'm focusing on quests, because a lot of those channels, they never really do the quests, or if they do, it's like, all right, quest done. So you never know anything about them, right? You never learn anything about those quests. And then I was, I mean, I said this a million times, but Alien Food Stuff, because he does an unguided series on YouTube. That was the main inspiration to do this, because he has played the game before, so he has done the quests before, but obviously used the quest helper or wikis and stuff to get through them, and now he's doing it without that, and he's finding it quite difficult, obviously, with things. But since I hadn't played the game, I thought that's kind of interesting too. The gout tuber issue. Is it really called gout tuber? That's fucking hilarious. Gout tuber. I can't wait to get gout. Oh, I love gout. And yo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, bro, I love Trader Steve. I fuck with this stuff so, like, I don't really watch flipping old school stuff otherwise, because I don't really care about the RuneScape markets, because I don't understand them. But I'm always looking out for Trader Steve. I love his stuff, dude. It's so good. I really, really enjoy his stuff. It's super fun. It's super fun watching him like have to just make money. Because like I know that a lot, like I don't know the true extent of it, but I know a lot of hours is going into it, right? I've also been watching, I think it's Nooblet, maybe. He's doing like this, it's like a plugin where it randomly rolls you like things to do, and then you need to complete that thing to get the thing from it to then move on to the next one and complete like all of these. It's been quite fun. And there was the Gillenor games. I don't think I have watched Gillenor games. Hang on. Oh, maybe I have actually. I think I watched the most recent one. Yes, I did. I watched the most recent one. I just don't really remember it, because didn't Settled win that and get like 100 billion gold or some shit? I think maybe. Watching my Armageddon rug inflate in price every day. Armageddon rug. Is that particularly popular? Is it part of something? Interesting. Armageddon rug. The rug is inflating in price. Search Armageddon inflation on Google to find out more. Look when they do challenges. Cool. Yeah, I don't remember it very well, but I remember it being entertaining. Hang on, we've got to change up the background music a little bit. It's too quiet there. 5 mil to 50 mil. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. I mean, to be fair, I haven't earned any of the money in my bank account, really. Well, you know what? I've earned a few million. Maybe? I don't know if million's a fair word to use. I've earned no, I have. You know what? I'm pretty sure Graceful's worth like 2 mil, right? Equivalent? I'm pretty sure. I've earned a little bit of cash. I will need to clear out my bank as well. Definitely gonna need to clear this bitch out. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's take off this stupid necklace. And we're gonna grab my glory back. And then we're also... Oh, okay, not what I meant to do. Yep, that's what I meant to do. Let's go to Draenor. Let's see if this guy will take stuff out of my bank, because holy hell. And I feel something this would happen, so you bought 2 rugs. Jesus. Yo, next time you have a feeling that something's gonna go up in value, hit me up, let me know, alright? Give me a shout, okay? Oh man, I could do with a cheeky little 50 mil. Never say that you did not earn the money. You pressed accept on the trade, so it's earned. That's my boy right there. That's my boy Viggy right there. You always know just what to say. You always know just what to say to change the perception. You know, to change the perception. I like that. I like that. Let's remove these notes and this locating crystal and this crumpled scroll and the tattered scroll and the stone plaque. I will keep Glariel's urn for personal reasons. I don't need the demonic sigil or the tome or the mold. The cum orb, I'm keeping that, of course. The magic gold feather, of course, I'm keeping that too. What kind of goal do I have for the account? So the account goal right now is the the quest cape. The quest cape is the ultimate goal for me personally, because that is the main thing that I haven't. I know some bits of the game, right? Like I understand that like the Inferno is a very difficult high level thing to do, and like I've seen people doing that on you know YouTube videos, but I have so little exposure to the quests that this is the main thing that I'm really enjoying doing. I'm not a big grinder, to be honest. I don't really like spending hours and hours doing the same thing over and over again. I will, because it's required to get the skills that I need. But if I can avoid it as much as I can, I will. So, like, it's why I didn't want to play an Iron Man either, because I knew something like Herblore would be a fucking massive pain in the arse if I did play an Iron Man. Whereas instead, I just bought the ingredients for prayer pots and spent like 4 hours making them. And now I'm at 70 Herblore, right? So, and the same like fletching was cheap and easy. Runecraft has been pretty fine. I still need to get the last couple levels of that. But you know what? The count's looking good. 1250 total level is pretty nice. And yeah, I don't need this book either, do I? The Varmin's Notes. I've definitely read all of the books. I always read books. I always read them. I'm a big reader. Just in case. That's it, you're going in the Glariel jar. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna stick my dick in the jar. Waste points, thank you. Thanks for wasting points. Let's get rid of this. This. Varmin's Notes. A letter. Well, I gotta keep my certificates, of course. My Grail Bell, my Magic Whistle, and my Holy Table Napkins. I don't need this miscellaneous key, though. I do need the bedsheet and the medical gown. I don't think I need 5 raw, unwell-looking chickens. Get rid of those bitches. Treasure map. Oop, don't need. Bone key. Don't need. Nettles. Probably don't need. Why did the orange and blue gob... Did I only keep... Hang on a minute. Hold on a minute. Why are the rest of them required, but orange and blue are not? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, I think the quest cape looks cool as well, so I'm kind of excited for that. Okay, well, luckily we still have my 5,000 eggs, so that's good. My spinach rolls are safe. That's good as well. My 5 gold necklaces. Okay, excellent. My gnome child plush is safe. Good, good. My mithril seeds. Okay. My king worms. Good, good. Why do I have 31 big bones? Hold on a sec. Hold up. Wait a minute. I have 5 XP left. Yes. Flint and steel. Oh my god. I will not be doing drugs. Nope. Nope, you can't catch me out for that. Guards, take him to prison. Guards, remove his foreskin. 51 prayer, let's go. All right. Okay. Yes, so what I started with, actually, I started as a free-to-play, and I played free-to-play as a free-to-play, doing the quests without guides. And once I finished free-to-play, I then went on to getting membership and then doing the quests from there. So we started with all the free-to-play and we did all of those first, which was good. Do we need the Dougal? Oh, I have 2 random keys with no name. The story of the wise old man. I can't remember it, to be honest. Those are some grimy marintles. Yeah, okay, hold on a sec. Maybe I can clean these bad boys. Hold up. Nice. Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head because I'm kind of a little bit forgetful from time to time, you know? I'm a little bit forgetful. I've forgotten things here and... Oh. Hold on. Got more stuff to clean. Nice. Nice. Okay, hold on. Clear this bad boy out. Okay. He's an old man that's pretty much... I did watch his video. I watched his his cutscene of him robbing a bank though. I did see that. So he is a bank robber. I know that much. Brass key, giant key. Oh wait, maybe the giant key will come. I don't know about the giant key. Maybe that'll come in handy one day. I have my meth pipe in there. Good. Don't tell the Rozzers, alright? Don't tell the Rozzers that I have that in there, alright? My 8 bolts of cloth, luckily. My carrot costume. Gotta keep a hold of that, of course. Of course, gotta keep a hold of that bad boy. Uncut jades and opals. I've got 7 mossy keys. Still don't know what the fuck they do, but I have them. A bunch of steel darts, apparently. I don't even remember getting those. I have a steel kite shield. I have 2,000 cannonballs, but no cannon. I do have a square sandwich, which is good. Keep that safe in the bank. Gold tiara. Excellent. Excellent. Mossy key is nice. Excellent. 2/3 cake. I can release that bad boy. Water bucket release. Chicken jacket. I think tomorrow I might go and see the new... What's he called? Paddington movie. I didn't see Paddington 2, but there's no other movies on, but I really want to go to the cinema. Why do I have a single Joker bone in here? And a single belladonna seed? I got some weird shit in my bank. I got some really weird shit in my... I got 3 frog burgers, 3 finger soups, a couple of bat shishes, some frog spawn gumbo, coated frog's legs, and green gloop soup. I got a loop half of a key. So great, I've got half a key. Excellent. 41 Golo Vanova fruit tops. Fantastic, fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. The guy in the tree to the southeast of the Django. The hell is a Django? I have 5 unfinished Taraman potions. Interesting. Interesting that I have those. Why do I have those? Ah, yes, my 2009 charcoal. Good, good, good. My 1 million golden charcoal. That's good. That's good. I'm glad I've got that safe in the bank. I'm telling you, one day that's gonna shoot up in price. I'm telling you right now. That charcoal is gonna be worth a lot of money one day. One day. Oh, my milk bucket. That's sad. My whitefish. Oh, a guy named Django in the center of the air. I see. In the market. Charcoal actually is. It's gone up in value, huh? Alright. Okay. Someone is buying charcoal in the GE. Oh yeah, it was worth like 250. Oh my god, dude. Maybe this is a good time to sell. I'm kidding. I'll never sell. Oh yeah, did I tell you guys about this Ring of Elements? I was chilling in the Grand Exchange making my prayer pots, and someone just dropped it on the ground. I went over, picked this bad boy up. 650k. Boom. Crazy. Free money. Got my golden tench as well, of course. Oh yeah, the Fossil Island stuff. Alright. Just rune hours now. Cool. Alright, well. Yeah, I got myself a golden tench. 1 in 10k. I got it when I had 4 mulch pearls. I had 4 mulch pearls total, and I got myself a golden tench. It's pretty good. It's looking pretty nice. It's alright. It's looking alright. 42.5 mil while I still have my stuff in my hands. Pretty good. You got 2 golden tenches, like 10 fish apart. Hell yeah. Okay. For 100 pearls. Yeah, I feel like I probably should, but I feel like at the same time, what if I want to take my tench out? You know what I mean? What if I want to take out my glorious golden tench? Just like show everyone how big my tench is. You know what I mean? What if I want to show off my tench to everyone? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if I get any more, I'll definitely trade it in, that's for sure. Because you can't dual wield them, can you? I don't think you can dual wield the tench. That'd be sick, though. Where's my RNG? Yeah, well, I think my RNG... I think that was paying me back for the awful experience I had trying to find charcoal in the dig site. I think that was... I've suffered enough, I think. I think I've suffered enough. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sir, excuse me. You can't do this to me. Sir? Don't make me do it. I will do it. You made me. You made me do it. You made me do it. You made me do it. Wait, hold on. Don't make me do it. I'll do it. Yeah, so yeah, I think I've had everything from the Django. I think. Spinning plates. I'm pretty sure I have everything from him, actually. Cruciferous... Maybe I don't have the Cruciferous Codex. What the hell is that? Right-click holiday items. All of my holiday items. Crate ring. Greg's East Door. Keep it to yourself, Greg. I'm curious about this crate ring. Excellent. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. Wait a minute. I can't move with it? Oh. There's a tree. Oh, yeah, the tree this guy. Yeah, I have watched the video. Because he, wise old man robs the bank, right? It's this guy, the tree here, right? I came across that by accident because I was trying to cut down the tree because I wanted the wood. And it kept saying ow, and I was like, excuse me, I'm trying to cut down this tree here. Wouldn't let me. I got very stubborn about it. I spent all that time making more bank space, and I just put another thing in. That was kind of dumb. That's why the old man lives there. Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm with it now. Right. I think that's going to have to do it for this evening. I've actually gone, again, as per usual, longer than I meant to. He commits murder? He does. He straight up murder. Doesn't he break down the wall and he kills, like, everyone in the bank? He's, right behind me, isn't he? What a man. What a man. Scary, scary, scary snowman. In the middle of May? Yeah, you may leave me alone. Freaking scary. Alright, yeah, I have work tomorrow. It's 10:45. I really need to get some sleep, actually, because I did not sleep much last night. I have work tomorrow. What do I have tomorrow? I think I have 3 classes tomorrow. So it's not too bad, really, actually. 3 or 4, maybe? Can't remember now. Well, nothing I had to prepare for. But then I have Wednesday and Thursday off. So I'll probably, hopefully get to have a little bit. I have to get up, like, pretty late to play more D&D on, like, Wednesday night. So I'll maybe start a little bit earlier on Wednesday, if I can, to try and get out another decent length stream, hopefully. And then otherwise, stay back on Wednesday, hopefully. And then, provided I'm not exhausted as I was last week, I will be back on Friday as well, assuming that I don't get that exhausted. You shouldn't have... The party hat was special, where if you try to use it, it says you shouldn't have this. That's crazy. That's so cool. That's really cool that you can steal this blue party hat. That's hilarious. Oh, we have D&D later tonight. Enjoy. My current character right now, his name is Dick Gumshoe. He's a fairy monk who is a lawyer. He's a lawyer for the fairy court in the Feywild. That's my current character. Anyway. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, there's gonna be ads in like 15 seconds, so I'm just gonna end it here. Phoenix Wright Vibes, that's actually where I stole the name from, so that's where I got the inspiration. I'm gonna leave you there. I don't want you guys to get stuck in ads, so take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time, all right?